This video goes out to all the sons and fathers. And if you are a son, you have a father. If you are a father, you also have been a son and you have a son. So this might be important for you. I'm speaking from the perspective of a son. I'm a son for 45 years and in a couple of days 46 years. I'm not a father, but as a son I'm kind of an expert in what it means to be a son. And I also have lots of experience working with people in therapy and coaching and seeing what it means to have a relationship with a father that is not supportive in ways, that is not helpful in ways. And of course, life is a difficult thing. You cannot kind of make it all right, and this is not about finger pointing here. But it's about taking responsibility for the things that are so important when we are fathers. So the first thing, the most important one, is a son needs to feel love from his father and needs to feel liked by his father. And this is not about liking everything, about allowing everything. It needs clarity, it needs direction. But if I don't feel loved by my father, how should I ever in life like myself? This is so deep, that goes so deep. And then we compensate, we work a lot, we get perfectionists, high achievers, all these things. We like to prove and prove and prove again and again that we are valuable. But if we don't have this genuine experience of being liked by our father, this is really hard to overcome. The next thing, and that is also very important, a father has to work through his inner stuff, needs to understand how he is dealing with his own wounds, his own trauma, his own needs, all the things that he has been missing in life or is missing. Because if, as fathers, we are not doing our inner work, we kind of load this weight onto the shoulders of our sons. And of course, this is happening with every generation. I see that it's kind of normal. At the same time, we have a responsibility to work through our things, to understand better who we are and to be transparent. Doesn't mean that we always have to kind of open our hearts in every moment and cry and these kind of things. But it's so important not to deny the inner truth that is unveiling, becoming more aware and more conscious, and then also teaching our sons what it means to be a man in the world, vulnerable, aware, confident, in connection, able to build relationships. The next thing that is really important is I want to learn from my father how to deal with failures, with mistakes, with problems. I need to see as a model how he is dealing with his fears, with his confusion, with his not knowing how to move on. And only then I can build this strength and confidence that I can do it too. And it does not have to be that a father always knows everything and has a solution to everything. No, it means that when things get tough, when things get tight, that he's bringing that on the table, that he is not overwhelming me with his confusions, but showing me that it is normal for a man not to know everything, that it is normal that we cannot always work out all of it, that it is normal that we are frightened at times or anxious about next moves. And all of this helps the son to find this inner strength, to be honest with himself, so that he does not have to kind of figure it out for years and years and years, trying to find this path to more understanding why he is like he is. And as I said, this is not about giving all responsibility to the father, but of course, if a son cannot see how his father is dealing with his difficult frustrations and life experiences in an open, loving, aware way, how should we learn that? How should he learn that? The next thing that I think is so important is that I learned from my father what it takes to be an honest, transparent, self-aware, reflected human being, showing me what it means to look into the mirror, to face whatever is there, work through it, deal with it, learn from it. All these things that are most of the time in our father-son relationships not truly part of it, of life. And this brings so much trouble and pain to fathers and sons, because there is not this self-aware, open, transparent dialogue, communication, this modeling of what it means to be a self-aware, mature, spiritually aligned man in this world. So we are kind of trying to fix and cope addictions, cars, whatever it is. We find something that should make it easier, but it doesn't. And I think this is so important as fathers to model that. Being a self-aware, conscious, spiritually aligned, mature being, and showing that to our sons. And the last thing that I think has profound impact for the life of the son is that fathers accept that the son is not the same, does not have to be the same as the father. And really accepting that the son is a unique human being with a different taste, with different interests. And still staying engaged, still staying in contact, still being curious about who this son is, with his own ideas, with his own aspirations, with his own ways of being in the world. Staying in this engaged curiosity, wanting to know who this person is, what he wants to bring into the world. And not judging him because he is different, has different interests. And when we bring all of those things together, I would say this is really profound work and could make so many things of the father-son relationship more beautiful, more powerful, more empowering, and truthful. And I wish for all the fathers and sons that they can experience that truthful and honest relationship as much as possible. So how do you feel as a son or as a father? What is easy for you? What is difficult? Share in the comments and let's see what we can do with it. And if you are in your 40s having the same sorts of questions and things going on, you might be in a midlife crisis. So check out my video about midlife crisis this profound phase where we are questioning things again, where we are finding new ways of being ourselves, where we are dealing with being a father, having a father, being a son, all these sorts of things, finding a better way to become who we truly are. See you in the next video.